And this is definitely Area 9. This, yeah, okay, we've got the bright pink, hot pink water. So this area, I believe there's a lot of invisible floors. Not yet. But they'll start to come up, so I really recommend just space jumping. Yeah, I think starting from here, I think if you fall in those pools, or one of the pools, I don't know, something up here starts to have some invisible floors, as in you walk through them and they just drop you through. So just space jump over everything like this, just in case. Because God knows you don't want to fall back down. Because this is going to go on for another minute or so. Just go up these little pathways and try not to fall down. So yeah, this is really what you need the space jump for. Because I guess earlier you could get by without it. The spider ball and just jumping off little ledges and everything, but with this you need the space jump because the spider ball is just going to send you right through to the bottom. Unless you could go up the sides of the walls or something, I don't know. Even then the ceiling would then be hollow because that's the floor of the floor above. But I think once you get to the safe point here, you're fine. Yeah, you go up here, this is where it begins. This is where we start to enter the final sort of act of Metroid 2. So we're still in Area 9, by the way. Actually, no, I think we just finished Area 9. So this is weird enemies again. I think we just finished Area 9. Yeah, because I'm pretty sure Area 9 was just that weird hallway thing. And I think we're in Area 10 now. So anyway, we've got missile recharge, health recharge, all that. See in the counter there's nothing on the left. Well, there's no Metroids left apparently, but there's still one Metroid on the total counter. Strange. But anyway, if you come up here, all the way up here, there is a broken Chozo head. Oh no, which is pretty cool. And you get the ice beam. Why do you need the ice beam? Well, you may know where this is going, but yeah, I really like that a little bit of environmental storytelling, even on the Game Boy. It's a broken Chozo statue. Yeah, try not to fall all the way down this big ass chasm. It's just this big open area. And that's it. Actually, this music might sound a little familiar. It's menacing as hell, but also it's very mechanical looking here. And I'm pretty sure this is just about the same song as... so you see that egg there? Uh-oh, the counter just multiplied from 1 to 9. So now there's 9 more Metroids. Yeah, it's the music from Turian in the original game, and if you know anything about Turian, you had Metroids. Original Metroids, so yeah. Now we've got to start dealing with these. So now we've got 8 more Metroids to take care of, and they're all original Metroids. So that's why they give you the Ice Beam, because the only way to take these out is with the Ice Beam and 5 missiles. So yeah, these are harder than Amigas, I guess. If they latch onto you, as will probably happen here, because they get stuck on the ledge sometimes, you have to bait them out. They start sucking away your health, so gotta use bombs to try and get them off you. That's I actually find them easier than all the other, except for like alphas, forms of Metroids, because all you do is just you take care of them so quickly, right? But yeah. So this is a shock. I guess they've been breeding over here. I'm pretty sure this is the same music as Turian from the original game. Completely forgot that I played a song here, or this song at least. So yeah, the good part about this is, you know, still sure you're fighting original Metroids, but one, it's pretty cool that they're back. You actually get to fight them again. Two, this doesn't go for very long, and you take care of them so quickly. But yeah, you can push them away with the screw attack. I don't remember if you could do that in the original or not, but you can here. Alright, now the lava level is dropped. Anyway, we got one Metroid left, and this mess of a hallway. There's all sorts of sprite palettes here, but you have to space jump across all of this. Come down here. And ignore that. That is Queen Metroid, but we're not going there yet. Because what you want to do is you want to come down here, because likely after fighting all those Metroids you're going to be a little drained of health and missiles, right? Likely at least. So what you do is you come back down to this area, which is the big chasm, and you can go fill up on everything. And I can't believe I forgot to cut all this out, but I guess it gives me a good chance to explain. That you come all the way back down here, so that way you can refill your health and missiles. You will definitely have the ice beam by this point. I mean, unless you somehow, because there's nothing really stopping you from going to the, from just ignoring the Metroids, the original Metroids, and going through to the Queen Metroid there. So I guess, you know, if you didn't have the ice beam at that point, you better go get it. Just right up there, and take out those original Metroids, because I don't think you can... I'm actually not sure what happens if you just go straight to Queen Metroid. I don't even know if you can. Regardless, I might as well explain Queen Metroid now, because you saw her, that big lizard thing. That's the Queen of all Metroids. That's the big Metroid, the big M. And you have to fight her by... well, what she'll do is, she does a bit of damage. If you don't know what you're doing, she can be a little bit of a challenge, but if you know what you're doing, she's not too bad. What she'll do is she'll shoot 2 fireballs out at you. She'll run back, shoot 2 fireballs, and those will go. You can actually destroy them with the screw attack. And then she will... What will she do? Then she'll lean forward and she'll jab at you with her head once, and then jab you again while opening her mouth. And what you do then is you shoot missiles into her mouth, and that stuns her for a bit. And what you do from there is you go into a morph ball, and you roll into her mouth and start bombing it like hell. And it's kind of finicky, but I'm not exactly sure how you do it. But once you do that, you start bombing her mouth, it'll start to hurt her, and like, there's something you can do to go into her stomach and put more bombs in there, and that'll do a ton of damage. So, I don't think I managed to do it this fight, because I'm not exactly sure how you do it. It's kind of finicky. And so here we go, this is the strategy. And I messed it up there, so I'm still messing it up. So what you want to do is you really just want to spam missiles and not answer that phone. And go inside her mouth and start bombing it. See, I'm not sure how to get to her stomach, but you can. So the strategy, I'm not doing it very well here, so you should be jumping over her first attack there. You screw attack through those, that's fine. So yeah, you really should jump over that first one, and then roll into here and then bomb. I guess I got greedy and just wanted to start attacking her more. Yeah, I can't exactly remember how to go into her stomach. But you can, and that does a ton of damage, so... There you go. I keep forgetting to bomb. That's her. There we go. She's done. And she disintegrates. There's one thing I'll give Other M. It's really cool how... It makes no sense, but there's a Queen Metroid in Other M. You know, and you fight her the same sort of way, where you go into her mouth and use a power bomb, which is really neat. Even though they don't tell you how to do it. But anyway, let's go up to the egg and... Oh, well... The Metroid hatched, but it's not exactly that clear as to why this is going on, but the reason why it doesn't attack Samus is because Samus is the first thing that it sees, and so it thinks, oh, well, that's my mother. So, yeah, it's not going to attack us, which is good. So, from this point onward, we have this little Metroid companion. We just spent, you know, 2 hours killing Metroids, and now we've got this one as a partner. So this is the last Metroid alive at the moment. So yeah, Samus could kill it if she wanted to, but she decides not to. But now it's nighttime. We're back on the surface again. So we're down there long enough that it's nighttime, and actually, was it night time when we landed? I can't remember. I don't think it was. So that's a cool little detail to have. Anyway, you come over these hills here. And you fall down here. And wouldn't you know it, we are back at the beginning of the game with the gunship. So we're going here, and that does it. We'll just beat Metroid 2 like that. So yeah, it's a pretty peaceful, happy ending. We take the Metroid back, and you know, it's on our side, so don't have to worry too much about that. But there we go. That's Metroid 2, produced by Gunpei Yokoi. So you know, it's pretty neat at least. It's Metroid 2. There you go. I've had plenty of time to give my thoughts on it over the course of the Let's Play, but to sum it up, I still think it's much better than Metroid 1. Introduces a lot of concepts that will carry on throughout the rest of the series, and it's fun. You know, it's not as fun as future entries, but it was certainly the best one at the time. The game suffers from really just the limitations of the system. You know, if this is on the Super Nintendo or something, which was out at the time, I don't know if this came out, because they were both 91, but I don't know if this came out before the Super Nintendo. But if it was made for the Super Nintendo, like Super Metroid, it would have been much, much, much better. And it would have been great, so... yeah. I still think it's good, you know? I still really like it. But, it has some potential that it just couldn't achieve because of the system it was on. Other than that, if you're looking for a weird, well, not really weird, but just unconventional Metroid game, and, you know, you've beaten all the other games, then you want to go play Metroid 2, the original, and you come back here. Also, beat the game under 3 hours. Samus takes off a power suit and is in her singlet and undies, so there you go. But yeah, that's gonna do it for Metroid 2. So, hey guys, it's been YT42, YT42, ugh, and I'll see you guys next time. See you guys then.